Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I want to do an experiment. Following up on my last tutorial video that is installing Windows 8.1 on the Surface Pro 4, I thought it would be cool to check out a beta Windows 10 build, also known as the technical preview. This is build 9926. I want to try installing it on the Surface Pro 4. This was never officially meant for the Surface Pro 4, but if we could run Windows 8.1 on here, then it is possible that we can run this build on it too, and that's what I want to check out. We have this ISO over here, and it's UEFI, which is good because that's what we have, and I already made a new partition over here on my disk. It is 27.52 gigs. That's how much I could shrink. I hope it's enough, but we're going to be doing it the exact same way as the tutorial, where we're going to be using the same drivers and the same install method, but we're going to be doing it in here since I'm going to try and dual boot it. So let's start off by going into the tools and launching WinNT setup over here. Now I also wanted to just extract our install.wim so that we can actually use it. So we're just gonna put it down there on the desktop. Alright, now we got it extracted and we can start the installation because that's the only file that we need. Let's go and search for it, and it's over here. It's got our boot UEFI partition, and then we're going to choose this, and of course our lovely drivers that is here on the USB drive. Select that folder, setup, find and add, and boom, we're off to the races. Time for another time lapse. Alright guys, now that the installation is done, finally, this actually didn't crash like the Windows 8 one, but that's good. We'll just press OK here because I do want to go close that up and open up msconfig just so that we can check out, make this our default operating system. And I wonder if it'll do the blue screen thing with the driver. I'm pretty sure it will, so just in case, I will go into the registry editor and load up the Hive, which should be Windows System 32 config. And here you have it, system. We'll just call this 10TP. And we'll find out control set 001s. Delete that, close it up, and we will also need to delete it from driver store, file repository, delped. And boom, let's restart and see how it turns out. Alright everyone, now that the installation finished, we will be turning on the Surface, and hopefully we aren't met with the time bomb, because if so, I'm gonna have to change the date and time in the BIOS. So my default operating system is Windows 8.1, so it should give us the boot picker in a bit. Yep, there you go, Windows 10 Pro Technical Preview. And if we get the blue screen of death for the time bomb, it should be pretty easy to fix just by setting our date and time back in the UEFI. Though it does seem to be loading, which is good. I did get a debombed ISO, but I have no idea since I'm dual booting if
it actually will just work like that, or... Alright guys, we actually just reached the out-of-box experience. I half didn't expect to get there because I thought there would be time bomb issues. But look, isn't this awesome? I'm just gonna keep these all to the default and just gonna click next right there. Ooh, it's okay, we'll just do this later. Here's the legal stuff. There, I just skipped the Wi-Fi, and let's check out the customizing things. So automatically update PC apps. Yep, that seems good. And using smart screen, I don't really want to use the smart screen. And check online for solutions. Well, I doubt you'll find any, but sure. And share info with Microsoft. I mean, these seem pretty useful. Yep, these are alright. I don't really care about that. And just gonna set Ellie and no password for now. Super secure, of course. And we're getting the high screen. Isn't that lovely? So I was thinking that on this USB drive I actually have a copy of the video recording software that I use, and I'm gonna install that so I don't have to hold my iPhone up to the screen all the time. But check it out. It is doing its thing. Oh, it's already done. Cool. I'm gonna guess the mouse doesn't work. Or it does, wow. Awesome. Oh, look at this, isn't that lovely? We got the new XAML start menu and start screen. You can change it to the DirectUI one, but I'm not really sure how. I could explore those. Check it out, isn't that nice? Check out this new Explorer. You know, another thing I want to say is I actually really like this background. Like, I don't know why, it's just a pretty beautiful background. Look at these folders, man. They look so different. And yeah, I'm just gonna pop over here, go into the tools, since I do actually want to check the device manager first. Device manager. Search my stuff. And nothing? Okay, search is pretty weird in these Windows 10 versions. I mean, search was weird when Windows 10 released as well, so look at all this stuff. Can I have my device manager, please? Oh, suddenly I have Cortana. Oh, just back here. Oh, device. I spelled that wrong. Device manager. Yep, there it is. Windows 8 sounds is pretty cool. Only the graphics driver is currently having issues. Isn't that nice? Just to be sure, I am gonna run the command that I did with the Windows 8.1 video, and then we'll do the rest of these things. So I'll be back. Alright, I am back, and it seems like every time you log in, the start menu is open, which is pretty interesting. Also, there was something wrong with the sign-in thing where... Cool, look at that, set up OneDrive. I don't want to. There was like a issue with the sign-in page where it had two profile pictures for my name for some reason, for my account. Let's just go over here and go back to tools, run the lovely tool. Yes, and install that. Look, it even identifies Windows 10 Pro Technical Preview. Okay, at least we can see the lock screen. That's nice. I'm actually surprised there's a lot of... Oh, that's, what is that? Exception not handled. Something with a driver, I guess? That is weird. What? Okay, I hope we didn't break anything. Does signing out just do that? I'm gonna have to test that later. That is strange. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys when we get back to the sign-in. Yeah, apparently there's a disk checker. I didn't want it. It said press any key to skip it, but it gave me half a second to do that, and I couldn't do it in time. But good thing it only checked that drive and not my other ones, because I don't want it to do that. I have a USB, a micro SD, and my other partitions. I don't want to waste my time scanning those, so let's just see if anything broke. I hope not, because that'll be very weird. Maybe the application's not made for the technical preview, but I wouldn't see why not. just, yeah, see? Two of them, for some reason. And I don't think that worked because it didn't do the thing. It's fine. That's not necessary. It's just to take away the watermark, but it's okay. Let's actually go by, and I wanted to test. It is not using that much space as I expected. That is pretty good. And that's the old like Windows 10 logo thing. Look at the micro SD icon. All these icons are so weird. Anyways, go back to the tools and install the free cam because I want to record on there. And I'll see you guys back on the device itself. Sadly, with the borked headphone mic, I do need to get a better one. Apologies for that.
Alright guys, so I am now back on the recording software, which is much easier to use. Though apologies for the mic quality once again. Now we can check out all this stuff. That's cool. Recently added down here in the real Windows 10, it's up there. So, I mean, this does look pretty good so far, and it's easy to switch between the start screen and, oh my god, not having display drivers is killing me. Let me try fix that. Let's see what we can do about it. Update, and we will try point it to the lovely USB over here. Let's hope it can install it. The best driver software for your device is already installed. Well, apparently it's not because it isn't working. What is the issue though? It is reported problems, code 43. So not having drivers for the graphics is kind of a big issue. I'm surprised we have Wi-Fi. So there's oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Why are these all off? I don't want this because I don't want to update. I like this build. Look at how the title bar moves down. The whole window moves about when you scroll through it. This is a thing in Windows 8.1, but I just want to point out that I actually like that. So I don't want this. We'll turn it on then. Why did you open that up? Okay, I guess. We're just gonna disable it and then re-enable. Oh. I have no idea if you can see this. Yeah. I have no idea if you guys can still see this, but it did that. I don't know if that caught on the recording. Again, it's reporting problems. Well, I can see the problems now, so maybe if I uninstall it, that one. No, I don't. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Alright guys, so I'm back and checking out Device Manager again. We get a lovely error. What? Lovely. What do you mean? Search. I want not this one. What? What is this? That is crazy. Page not found. What if I type something there? Come on, type something. Come on. Okay. That's crazy. No, I want Device Manager. No. I don't want to search the web. I want to search Windows. What is this? Go away. Oh my god. Also, I connected to Wi-Fi. Oh, I like this. What? This is nice. I like that. A OneDrive update is being installed. Well, I'm not going to use it, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, man. What's the whole run thing for the Device Manager? Is it dev mgm t.msc? Okay, because I can't really remember that, so I guess that's... come on. Boom. What is this? Don't tell me did you reinstall it? I don't want you to do that. I want to install my own. Okay, I might be able to find one online, but does it really matter? Not so much. Anyways, let's check out what we get in this. Other than all those drivers not working, the touch does work, which I find really awesome. And you get a bunch of apps, like all these lovely things. The store probably doesn't work anymore. I like this store. Okay. Is it reinstalling a graphics driver? Whoa, did we... No, why did you disable it then? Then what was the point of doing that? Okay, I get it. You're doing an update for OneDrive. No, disable. Yeah. Don't use it. Anyways, the store. Is it gonna infinitely load? No, it has something. The server has stumbled. Well, that's expected. We got all this lovely stuff. What about the Photos app? Okay, it's no, I don't want to do that. Thank you. I would if this was my main operating system, but it isn't. It's pretty cool. To be honest, I always preferred 10 technical preview over the release to manufacturing 10, even especially on phone. Like, oh my god, phone 8.1 to phone technical preview 10. There was so much that was possible to be good for Windows Phone, but they just ruined it, like, in my opinion. So I'm looking for, where is everything? All apps. Yeah, I'm looking for Project Spartan. Did they not have it in this build? I mean, they have all this stuff. Apparently they don't have Project Spartan here, which is kind of sad. What's in the Get Started app? Unfortunately, something has happened and we need to close the app. Are you gonna close it yourself, or I guess I'm gonna do it. What's in here? Okay, like Windows 8. Let's open up this lovely Internet Explorer and yeah, use anything you want. We are actually going to go and get Firefox, not Edge. I would have liked to use Spartan, but no, you didn't give it to me. Here you go. And oh, I can I? Because this is technically Windows 10. It is NT version 10, so if we actually go to WinVer, we got Windows, it is version 10, so that is the NT version. Let's try the latest Firefox. Yes, let's do it. What about this? Wow. I'm sure these animations would look really good if I actually had graphics drivers. The desktop thing, that's pretty nice. I always like these multiple desktops. They just keep everything so organized. And I'm actually going to set this back to regular, because if it's not the 8.1 start menu, this doesn't look that good anyways. Let's check out all the other apps, because if the Photos app was different. Okay, this doesn't. Did it install or not? That is strange. I'm gonna probably. Okay, apparently Firefox installed, so apparently it didn't install, and we need to now uninstall it. Where's Control Panel? We cannot. No, we cannot do Control Panel. But just right-click this, and there's no uninstall thing. Because I know you can do that in Windows 10. Uninstall. There it is. Yep. Control Panel. You never worked anyways. We're gonna get the other version of Firefox, so hold please. Alright guys, so I'm just getting the Firefox 115 ESR, which is the Windows 8 version. Just grabbing that. I got the MSI version, and we can just minimize that for now. Let's check out the other things. So we know search. What about Xbox? This is an app. This can go full screen. And I don't think anything's happening. We'll just leave it there in the background. I don't think we have anything left to do here. It's pretty cool that only one driver was missing, but it sucks that it's actually the graphics driver and not something else. So now we got Firefox, and we can open it up, and boom, it works. And for some reason I can't. There you go, full screen. Now I don't want anything else. And now that we have a very usable browser, I do want to show you guys Windows 10 Technical Preview for phones, because I do want to show you guys how cool this is. Look at that, man. Look at this stuff. This looks so awesome compared to what we got for Windows 10 mobile. Like, this just looks so much more prettier, especially with that background. I love this background. This background is really good. Did the Xbox app load? No, it didn't. So let's just explore a bunch more other apps, and just not all of them, just a couple of them, like the OneNote. I bet you it's just a normal OneNote. No, I don't want to sign in. The maps. Okay, this looks like UWP because there's no expand thing. Will this work? I don't want you to find my location, please. I have no idea if that'll work then. What about the feedback hub? Does this, no, I cannot. And, damn. So we have no idea if it'll work or not. What about the video? Video and music, because I do use those. Nope, they're the same as 8.1. Yep, they got that. Well, hello there. Does this work, or is this like cached or something? And it's pretty cool that photos do show up. What about you? I don't think it does. So I think that's it for now, guys. It's pretty cool that we got this far, and you know, kind of awesome that only one driver wasn't working, but a shame that it was the graphics one. But it's like we're gonna be using this anyways as our main system, so thanks for coming, guys. This is a pretty strange operating system. If you want me to explore this in the future in a virtual machine with everything working, I can do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.